Hey there! Welcome to this channel. This video is for you if you have been looking forward to traveling to Juneau and you still don't know how best to enjoy the self. Here I will be talking about the things you can do to enjoy yourself with your family or friends. Mendenhall Glacier and the Juneau Gold Rush of 1880 are Juneau's most well-known landmarks. It is presently regarded as the state's capital and one of Alaska's busiest cruise ports. Every kind of traveler will find something to do in Juneau, whether you're seeking a culinary adventure, a cultural experience, or an outdoor adventure. I will be listing for you several different things you can do to have interesting memories. But before I start, I would like you to drop a like, subscribe to this channel, and make sure to share this video with your friends. Number 1. Visit the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. It is advised to go to the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center when you first arrive in the Mendenhall Valley to find out which places are secure to explore. You can book tours at the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center if you like. Every kind of traveler will find something to do in Juneau. Thrill seekers, to find out if it is feasible while you are there, you can first call the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. Number 2. Learn about Juneau and Alaskan history at the museums. Since its early days as a lawless gold mining town, Juneau has experienced a number of boom and bust industries. Additionally, it has been home to people from all different cultures, many of whom still reside there. By visiting one of the town's 3 museums, you can see some of the antique instruments used in Alaskan trades and discover some of the pioneers' stories. With interactive exhibits and conveniently located sites in downtown Juneau, the Juneau City Museum and Alaska State Museum provide family-friendly environment and entertainment for visitors of all ages. The exhibits will present numerous artifacts from Alaska's Russian occupation and Alaska, as well as the history of Alaskan mining, fishing, logging, and politics. One of the few historic structures from the Alaska Juneau Gold Mining Company still stands in Last Chance Basin and is home to the Last Chance Mining Museum. You can visit some of the ancient equipment and to learn about Juneau's hard rock mining past here. The antique mining train coaches behind this museum, which are further from the city center and needs the capacity of trek uphill, are worth seeing if you can manage it. Number 3. Explore Nugget Falls. Nugget Falls, which flows into Mendenhall Lake and offers ice skating in the winter, is another place you should absolutely see. You can always also venture to the trailheads for the East Glacier Loop and West Glacier Trail close to the lake and go exploring. You will have the opportunity to see more of the area's inner workings and take in various scenic vistas by hiking those routes. If you take public transportation, it takes around an hour to travel to the Mendenhall Glacier from the cruise ship docks in Juneau, Alaska. Number 4. Eat dinner at Salt. Check out Salt if you are a resident of Juneau or just visiting. They have a wide variety of alcoholic beverages with an emphasis on wine and dark liquors like scotch, bourbon, and whiskey. Additionally, they offer potent signature drinks. If you're especially hungry, Salt offers a wide selection of starters. The locals' favorites include clam chowder, scallops wrapped in prosciutto, and coconut prawns. They don't have a sizable menu, but has all the amenities you could possibly need for a fine dining experience. As you could have imagined, seafood is one of the specialties, not just the steak, please. Make sure to order grilled prawns or a king crab leg with your surf and turf. The Alaskan fish they provide is consistent with their ever-changing crews and their cuisine. The menu will always feature a lot of whatever food is in season. Number 5. Check out Twisted Fish Company. Do yourself a favor and have dinner at Twisted Fish Company if you enjoy seafood in all its forms. The food served here is expertly prepared. This restaurant is a must-do when visiting historic downtown Juneau because it combines regional flavors with fresh seafood from Alaska. They have a sizable menu that offers a variety of selections for any taste. Start your lunch with fresh seafood and choose from a variety of appetizers, or nibbles as they are sometimes called. Crab artichoke dip, salmon prepared in a variety of ways, or oysters on the half shell. Choosing just one seafood meal is difficult when there are so many possibilities. Fear not, those who dislike fish can still eat at Twisted Fish Company. The menu has a whole section designated for landlubbers. Large cuts of meat are provided with traditional sides, hamburgers, and pizza alternatives. If you're looking for casual dining, a waterfront, or a surf and turf experience in downtown Juneau, this is where you should go. according to their website. Number 6, try the Eaglecrest Ski Area. In Juneau, there are several opportunities for outdoor recreation. Even though the town is regarded as small, there is still plenty of open space to explore. This neighborhood is perfect for you if you enjoy winter activities. Juneau is still one of 7 ski and snowboarding destinations in Alaska, and it receives a lot of heavy snowfall during this winter. From well-groomed beginning runs to challenging backcountry powder runs, Eaglecrest has everything. Number 7, visit the hike trails. One of the finest ways to see Juneau is via hiking, and many of these paths only require a short distance. Some of the free activities to do in Juneau include these treks. I will be giving you 3 of the best hike trails in Juneau. Treadwell Mine Ruins. The Treadwell Mine Ruins, which are also on Douglas, is a modest loop with a lovely hiking track and many opportunities for bird viewing. The loop has historical markers along the way and leads to the ruins of the old gold mine. Airport Trail. This meandering track is excellent for people of all ages and is an easy trail for novices or someone seeking to walk their dog on flat terrain. The track, which can be seen walking along the airport's perimeter in Juneau, is very popular among residents. There's plenty of scenery, with the Mendenhall River on the one side and the airport on the other. You have a choice of going back or continuing another 1.5 miles to the path's finish once the trail turns and the river flows into the Lynn Canal. Avid birdwatchers love to walk along this trail. Rainforest Trail. This walk along the meandering trail is lovely but easy. The Rainforest Trail, which winds through a wooded region and descends on the coast, is found on the north end of Douglas. Most people can easily navigate the trail. The path has a lot of use year-round, so deep snow is not a concern. You can see the trails and you can use the trails to travel north or south once you reach the ocean, where you'll come across rocky beaches when the tide is out. Keep a lookout for different kinds of ducks and birds, as well as perhaps a seal or sea lion in the ocean. Number 8, go on a fishing charter. This is an amazing chance to discover the area and take advantage of Juneau's outdoor recreation opportunities. There are full-day and half-day charters available, and a boat restriction of 6 persons is typically imposed to ensure that you have plenty of fishing time. Numerous local charters will also provide fly fishing excursions. You might be able to board a small seaplane and fly to a neighboring island or a far-off river region, or sail off to a shore that only the locals know about in a skiff. Number 9, bear watching. The mouth of Pack Creek offers the best viewing location, or if you're feeling active, you may hike the 1 mile to the observation tower. It is advised to get a permit in advance to guarantee that there won't be a queue or difficulty entering once you get there. With a guide, Admiralty Island may be explored to the fullest. They can offer services like the necessary licenses, lodging, and knowledge on anything brown bear. Admiralty Island can only be reached from Juneau by seaplane, boat, or kayak, so make sure you have the necessary transportation available before you go. Admiralty Island, which may be reached by the day excursion, is located about 40 miles south of the nation's capital. This is the end of the video. For more details, drop your questions and opinion in the comment section below. Make sure to also give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. We will also love it if you share this video with your friends.